The following video is a legitimate, on-the-fly interview with an actual K-pop hater. The full video is about 40 minutes long. This one's been trimmed down for time reasons and because some of the stuff, you just can't put it on YouTube. So it'll be on patreon.com/kpopforlife in its entirety. Enjoy the video.
What's up, everybody? This is Medium Ian. Why do I hate K-pop? Because I am a 34-year-old man that has had sex with women.
Get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
All right, so everyone's always asking me why I hate K-pop.
Who's everyone?
Everyone, the trolls.
Nobody knows who the fuck you are.
I'm Medium Ian. Everyone knows who I am on the World Wide Web, on the www.com. You know,
There's only 2 W's in that.
yeah, worldwide. That's all that matters. I never said
Prestige worldwide.
I never, boats and hoes. I never said I'm the smartest.
Every time
man.
you come, you produce a quart.
Sometimes, yeah. But all the people in the comments, at least all over all the years, everyone's always wondering why I hate K-pop, and it's never gotten over the fact that every time that there's a group, there's 15 people in the group.
So you just can't get over the quantity of members in a group.
Yeah, because it's
Why does that bother you so much?
Because there's only like the visual should be the main thing. I don't need 3 visuals. She should be the visual, or he should be the visual.
But the
or
visual,
that person should be
the visual is usually just the person that represents like the ideal attractiveness of like Korean culture in general. Like she's the one that meets that checks the most boxes of what the Korean culture would consider the most attractive.
And unfortunately, most of those boxes are unchecked by me. I can say.
You mean in terms of your own personal looks?
My own personal looks. You know that they don't. Asian women don't do a thing generally for me.
Really?
Yeah.
That literally blows my mind individually. And I know Paul would probably smack the shit out of you if he was here right now.
I can't help but keep fucking looking at you. Because it's so new. But yeah, it's just something that I'm a big butt kind of guy, and most of the time all I'm seeing is no big butts. They're like pancake butts, nice and flat. At least in my humble opinion, for most of the music videos you've showed me.
I've showed you the majority of, like, you've sat down here for hours with me and Paul, and we've rolled through many, like every K-pop video imaginable you've probably seen. So it's not like you're not liking it for lack of experience or being exposed to it.
I mean,
you do like K-hip-hop though.
The ones that yeah, I love K-hip-hop for in general. Like, I can deal with K-hip-hop. I like the beat. I'm definitely more Western when it comes to that sort of music, eclectic taste. But most of them are the dudes that are rapping, or most of them are the dudes. Most of them are the dudes. The girls.
Oh, it sounds like you're into dudes.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, do each his own. You know what I'm saying? You be you, boo-boo.
The shirtless dudes, the hair. I mean, if I could have their hair. I mean, no one wants this kind of hair. No one. It looks like
a gradually ever graying Jufro that you have there.
Yeah, it looks like a fucking bush on my head. No one wants that.
But see, it's not entirely true, because there are some K-pop songs that you do like, and there are okay, let's do it this way.
Okay.
What are some things in K-pop that you do like?
It's probably the ones that sound the most like Western music.
No.
Right?
I don't mean the songs. Like, music is subjective, so you know, I can actually probably make a list of songs that you like.
Yeah, and generally you.
And not all of them are hip hop, but I mean, like, what are some aspects of K-pop as in more of a pop culture sense that you like?
I mean, I like
for example, one of the biggest things that me and Paul like is the fact that the groups are very fan centered and oriented, and everything they do is more for their fandom. Like, they're very, very specific and
I find that way too commercialized. I hate the fact that every video that you guys have shown me, there's 16 different camera views of one member of the group.
You don't like the fan cams.
I hate the fan cams.
Why?
I find it very stalkerish.
Can't argue with that one.
And it just gives people another view of, inside someone's that one particular person's left nostril. But hey, there's another person right here seeing the right nostril because their right side and their left side. It's very unappealing.
I'm just confused.
I confuse a lot of people.
I mean, like, so then what are your thoughts on K-pop artists that have successfully not only come into the West, but in some ways fucking dominated it last year, like BTS with Butter and Dynamite and stuff like that. Like, I mean, they performed with Coldplay, Ian. Coldplay was massive 15 years ago when everybody still gave a shit about Coldplay.
Yeah, I think I used to rip Coldplay's music, and I was like, why am I wasting my time ripping all this Coldplay shit when it is trash? So I have no idea why BTS...
I literally, and I'm sure I'm not the only one, just lost so much of the little bit of respect I had for you when you said you used to listen to Coldplay music.
Oh,
and not only that, you purposely downloaded it and tactically acquired it.
When I was tactically acquiring it, it was when I was in college not paying attention to stuff. And I was just like, all right, I got to get my iTunes account. I got to download like 50,000 songs. I mean, tactically acquire 50,000 songs off of BitTorrent. And I mean...
BitTorrent.
Yeah.
BearShare, LimeWire.
Yeah, that shit gave me so many
viruses out the ass, dude.
So I haven't done that stuff since college. But BTS jump into, I mean, good for them. Their songs, I didn't have a problem with Dynamite.
Not surprised.
I was going to say, I didn't have a problem with
You
Dynamite.
didn't have a problem with the Bruno Mars song they came out with?
What song?
All of them. All their American songs sounds like Bruno Mars.
Oh, I was going to say Butter and Dynamite sounded identical to me.
Yeah.
Identical. But, I mean, Dynamite was good. It was catchy. White people like it. I liked it. Butter was okay. It was smooth like butter. That's all I can remember. But I don't get why they get so much hype. I was gonna say, I only know Rap Monster, and I don't even know his name.
He's not Rap Monster anymore.
See, I couldn't even.
He just changed it to RM.
That's
for
fucking
stupid reasons. Yeah, I don't know either. He's RM now.
He's a Rap M. No, you can't say Rap M. He's just a RM. Oh, okay. So, like a registered nurse. 'Cause you can only say RM.
He's a registered monster.
Yeah. When you and Paul K out with your wings out on the couch.
K-popping each other's assholes.
Yeah. It's always fucking girl groups. I don't like the girl groups because I like dudes. And... the girl groups don't do anything to me. I enjoy dancing if I'm gonna watch a group because I feel like that's what.
Wait, do that dancing move again.
These are trademarked by Infinite.
It's so knife-like.
Yep. See, I can remember shit from when.
You remember when I get attacked on Twitter by inspirits and lunatics or orbits, whatever the fuck they're called? But
Like I don't get it. Like all I'm picturing is like all these fandoms are just like crappy football fanatics or basketball fanatics. You hate the Chicago Bulls because they are good, or you hate LeBron.
Fuck LeBron James. He's a bitch. Yeah, he ain't the GOAT. He'll never be the GOAT. He's too much of a bitch. Anyway. That'll spark some comments right there. Let's talk about the fandoms then.
Okay.
Because it's easily, in my opinion, both the best and the worst part of being a K-pop fan. What are your opinion on the fandoms? Like you've seen both sides of it. Like you've seen people come from the fandoms and become on Patreon and they're fun and they're cool.
Yeah.
You've seen people that like they do crazy shit and it's fun to watch. All the dance videos of people that put all their time and passion into this kind of stuff and they have a great time with it and it's like a great hobby.
Yeah.
And then you see the other dark side of it where they come after people, they tear down their own idols or they tear down other people and they blanket with hate everywhere. So like what are your thoughts on that?
So there's definitely, for me, it's pros and cons. Yes. it's really cool that, I mean, I wish I could be as passionate about IOI or A-Pink or Big Bang or
Cosmic
BTS.
Girls. Cosmic Girls.
I don't like Cosmic Girls.
I will stab you in the fucking bladder and watch your urine pour out of your belly button.
But all of the people that get butthurt when you say their group is not good, or, I mean, even me just poking fun at Infinite, like, I think we made that video like what 2 or 3 years ago. And
The Infinite video?
Yeah, us making.
No, that was almost 5 years ago.
Okay, even better.
Yeah, that was when we still used the lapel mics. That little $10 lapel mic. The thing was trash.
Like, all I picture is somebody really got that butthurt and upset just by us saying, yeah, their dance moves weren't on point or something like that. Like, when they were in their training studio, the choreographer didn't crack them with the whip 3 times to make sure that everything was on point. And 5 years ago, someone said their dancing skills are knife-like. And no, they weren't 5 years ago, and they're probably, have they disbanded? I don't know.
Infinite? No, I think they're still around.
All right.
I don't know. I don't really follow guy groups anymore, so maybe.
Stuff like that just bugs the shit out of me on the negative side, just because you have one opinion about it. When the fandoms are good, at least you can say, oh yeah, I remember Choa, she was amazing in IOI. And there's
there's no Choa in IOI.
What is it?
Choa's in AOA.
AOA, whatever. See, like,
I mean, you got 3 letters right, I guess.
but someone's gonna be butthurt because
you got the middle letter right. You got the O right.
But someone's gonna be butthurt because I said the wrong fucking group. Like,
yeah, that's fine.
I don't really care about your opinion, and you probably don't care about my opinion. But
if they didn't care, they wouldn't be commenting about how angry they were over it.
Exactly. Like, it's just very tedious.
All right, so let's do this. What is your favorite thing about K-pop, and what is the worst thing about K-pop?
Okay, so the worst thing about K-pop is most of the time when I'm listening to the K-hip hop stuff, I legit want to know what they're saying. I want to know what they're rapping. And that's also the best thing that I like is that I don't know what they're rapping, but it sounds like they're going hard for whatever they're fucking rapping about. Whatever they're rapping about, they're going hard at it. And that's like, to go back on like the commenters, like, oh, you just don't understand it. No, I don't understand it. Like, if I'm fucking commenting randomly on a Korean pop video, no, I don't understand it. So when I say, hey, that bird flying over there is pretty stupid, well, it's because he just sang about the bird. Well, how the fuck am I supposed to know what bird is in Korean? Like, I'm uneducated when it comes to that, so fuck off.
Okay, so what's your favorite thing?
I mean, honest, it's hard. I don't have that big of a favorite. I would say knowing about it, like, honestly, like,
what?
Just knowing about it is my favorite thing, because sometimes people be like, hey, well, you're at your buddy Will, you're going to your buddy Will's house tonight? I was like, yeah, we're gonna be doing some like K-pop videos. They're like, what the fuck is K-pop? I'm like,
people still don't know what K-pop is somewhere?
Well, some people do, and I'm like, oh, it's kind of like, BTS. You're only gonna know what BTS is, or maybe Blackpink.
That's a damn shame that the only way you can tell people about K-pop is say Blackpink or BTS. Like,
but it's true. Like, I mean, I wouldn't know who. I couldn't tell you another Canadian band besides Nickelback, and they're still amazing.
They're
right?
Canadian?
I think they are. I swear, I think they're Canadian. But I think just having a little bit of diversity, like, yeah, when I get tired of listening to podcasts, when I really get tired of listening to the radio, like, all right, I'll put on some K-pop and drone it out as I'm driving. Honestly, probably when I leave, I'll probably throw it on just so I can see if I still like it, because I really don't listen to it that much anymore. Like, podcast is where it's at. I'm old.
We just turned this into a podcast, so probably make it a short one.
Yeah.
Why not?
Whatever.
Let's end it there, because I think the film's about to, my memory is about to run out in the camera. End it real quick.
All right, everybody. So hopefully you're not too butthurt. I can understand if you are.
You probably are.
All you 18 people, I love you, but I hate you. And you know, that's pretty much why I hate K-hip hop or K-hip hop, K-pop, whatever this is. K-rants. You want to try it again?
Keep on popping, everybody. I remember it's not a trend. It's a lifestyle.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.